construction in the studio going on. Someone flipped the breaker. It happens. All right, I see a couple of you popping back in on Facebook. Let me know you're here. Hit the hey, how are you? How you doing? In the chat. We're good. All right, we're good. It's connecting here. I think we're good here. Coming back on. Gina, everything's going good. We're having obviously a little bit of technical difficulty. There's construction in the building and someone flipped the wrong breaker. So, but it looks like we've gotten that taken care of. And we should be loading back up here now, obviously. Gina, how's the weather been out there? You guys get some snow? So will that actually go to... Will that pull back up? There it is, yep. I can't get it to stop. Interesting. I'm a pickle. Yay, I'm back. I'm back. So, I'm a pickle. You said you moved out of California. You moved up to Canada. Was that it? Was that what the deal was? Jen says today is beautiful, but major storms tomorrow. Okay, well, stay safe out there. Like snowstorms or like tornado storms? There's a big difference in that, right? I can handle some snow. I don't like the bad. Vancouver, Washington. Gotcha. Okay. I got you. You like it better up there? Obviously. Oh, tornado weather. Yeah, I'm not okay with that. I'm not all right with that. Forever doing our thing. All right, guys, once again, we're live streaming on X right now, Rumble, Twitch, and unfortunately, Facebook. If you're on Facebook, guys, this is like a one-off, right? This is a kind of like a one-off, guys. All of our content, pictures, videos, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and where we're doing it. Come on, Facebook. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Yeah. But we're focusing everything on X going forward. X, Rumble, Kick. These are the exclusive channels that we're going to be working with in 2024. So excited. Have a pickle says, look out. Chapter 6. Oh, man. Oh, we got Moto in the studio with us. OTU Media. Tamara says, beautiful here, beautiful, but sunshine can be deceiving. Keep dreaming and streaming. Absolutely. Got a lot of things happening in 2024. Again, we've got yeah, a lot of things happening, right? A lot of things happening. Tomorrow, I guess the biggest thing tomorrow we're going to be on Freedom 96.9 radio station here in Oklahoma City with Jake Merrick show. Very excited to sit down for a few minutes with him and speak on the state of content creation, where we're at, how we're trying to I feel like it's redeveloping, right? We're redeveloping how the youth is being brainwashed, right? We've got to find a way to attract. I think that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about, right? How we're going to redirect today's youth away from the toxic um, streamers and influencers out there. There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them. Listen, for young men, it's extremely difficult not to turn on social media and get, I mean, just inundated with half naked women, drugs, uh, just all sorts of different things that you can get pushed on these days. And of course, young women out there keeping themselves fully clothed. We've got to give an alternative to this youth. So that's what we're going to be speaking on tomorrow. Tamara, I hope all is well. Hope you guys are doing great out there in Tennessee. So I'm a pickle, man. What are your plans? You still playing some ATS? I know I haven't been in the Discord here recently. I've been trying to focus a little bit, focus in on my next moves for 2024. But better yet, what are your moves for 2024, right? I'd love to know, Mike, what are your moves? What are your big moves? I know Murph is going to be doing some live streaming in 2024. I hope Hawkeyes picks it back up. I hope things progress, right? And whatever you're trying to do, whether you're trying to go back to school, whether you're trying to anything to benefit in a positive manner, pushing your life forward, I hope that you have a plan, and I hope you execute properly, right? Tamara says river life. Oh, that's what you got planned for today. Nice, good. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Now, are you guys gonna have storms up there tomorrow? My pickle system is still in a box from the move. Lost all my COVID buddies. No way. Dang. Well, you got to first step. We got to get the system out of the box, right? We got to hook that computer back up. I'm still here. I'm still here. I only hope that the next 4 years, so we're coming up on our 4-year mark in content creation, right? We started in March of 2020. And for 4 years, I've streamed. I've created these great relationships, friendships with you guys from all over the world, right? Starting off when we missed Damo, wish he'd get off the farm, stop doing productive stuff, and come play games with us. Dang it! Come here, Damo. But there's so many of you guys that have followed us from the very beginning, moving forward. We're thousands and thousands of followers deep across multiple platforms. I want to spend the next 4 years, instead of talking about problems and trying to gift out my time and efforts and energy, and just not just being the positive, good morning, how you doing? We woke up this morning, it's going to be a great day type of streamer, but also transitioning into actually being an impact on your life. So presenting opportunities for you guys so we can move forward and grow together. If you need money, I'm not the one to come to these days, right? I did that for the first 4 years. I paid utility bills. I paid, I have so many different things that I've done over the past 4 years. Bought people food, hotel rooms when they didn't have a place to live. I've done so much in that regard the last 4 years. Is that instead of giving a man a fish, I want to teach him to fish. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going with this. So I want to. First, I've got to present the opportunities to myself so that then I can move forward and present opportunities to you guys. So if you're hurting for cash, if you need food, I think we have the international, worldwide support system here, that it doesn't matter where you are. I should be able to find someone who's going to put you on to, maybe it's hey, if you're in Australia, you want to throw hay one day, right? Make you some bones. I've got you. If you're in Chicago, if you're in Oklahoma City, if you're in, if you need something, right? We're gonna put this together, this ecosystem where, to where it can actually benefit you going forward instead of just like a one-time slam. So that's what I want to spend the next 4 years doing. I'm a pickle. Help yourself first. Absolutely. Just, I mean, listen, and I've gotten so many different, feedback on this, but listen, when you're in an airplane and the masks come down, the very first thing they say is help yourself first, then the next guy next to you, right? Or the lady next to you, right? So same thing, same rules apply. Ain't nothing. I think folks need to be more selfish. I think that is a bad word. Thank you, sir, for the refill on the coffee.
Oh wait,
Yeah, right.
it's the coffee stream, baby.
Um,
I'm French press. Sorry,
that's all right. Hey,
we'll work on it.
yeah, right.
Most of you.
Oh, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for the future and what we're gonna be bringing here. So, I know, right? I drink coffee just the same way you guys do. But Mike, what are your plans, man? What are your plans in 2024? Right? Obviously, we're gonna get the computer out of the box, right? I think that's a good goal to have. All right, I know I'm gonna be doing some trucking, guys. We came on here the other night and we got OTU Media in a. He hadn't done some trucking in a while, so he had to go into debt to get a truck, and then I upgraded his one of his his garages and ended up putting him in the hole even further. So yeah, so that's gone.
All my money.
Hey, goes my money. I was like, that's gone. So yeah, that's gone. So we're gonna do some trucking, right? We are gonna do some trucking today. We've got the game up; it's already going, so there should be no problems here like we had yesterday. So I'm a pickle. If you don't focus on AI and what it can do for you and what it can't, you will be left way behind. And listen, I focused a lot on AI. Like I said, we created a book, a coloring book, for AI, right? And when I mean, it was almost like or not for AI, but from AI. There you go. There we go. So, yeah, absolutely, right. Roads in trucking coloring book available on Amazon. What you see on that one, it was kind of like, can we do this? It was a process. It was a, can we do this using AI? That was huge, right? That was huge, and I was able to do it, and I knew nothing. Hey guys, if I could do it, you guys can do it. Utilizing AI, I agree with you. I'm a pickle is being able to say you're ahead, right? You are ahead in the game. So,
And not just beautiful trucks.
I think you're off on the
Yeah. But also the positivity to go with it. The most positive place in gaming.
That's it.
No doubt.
Tamara, the old saying, give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Yes. So if you're willing, in Tamara, in that regard, like at the same time, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink it. So if you want to work hard, you want to put in the work, you want to put the time, the energy it takes to accomplish goals in your life, then you can. There's nothing that you cannot do. And that's something that streaming, AI, all these things, if you want to, if you want it, if you're tired of being broke, you don't have to be broke, right? I don't care if you're disabled, you can't leave the house. If you've got working hands, if you can type on a computer and play a video game, then I promise you, you don't have to be broke in 2024, right? You just don't want it bad enough. And I'm not knocking you for it, but you can't sit there and cry wolf. You can't tell me, oh, I'm broke, I can't pay my bills. For the past 4 years, I held a soft spot. Philanthropy over everything, and human beings are all still in the same human beings, but I don't have to go broke supporting you and your lazy bad habits. That's all that is. So if you want to eat, we will teach you how to fish, right? And that's my goal going forward. I want to help people help themselves. And here's the beauty of it, is you don't really have to look too far, right? If you're in the gaming community, there are Discord servers right now paying you $10 an hour just to sit there and moderate. Form sentences, don't be a prick, and you can make $10 an hour moderating a Discord server. There's thousands of Discord servers out there, right? So, yo, Moto dropping the link to Road Zen, our book on Amazon. Cheers, my friend. Thank you so much. And I will gladly put you in touch with anyone that I can in whatever field that you're interested in getting into. Like I said, our reach is international. If you're in France, I've got people in Europe. If you're in Germany, Norway, Australia, I think I've got some folks, and I know I got some folks in South Africa. You name it. What do you want to do, right? So there's no excuses. If you're operating out of excuses, they're abundant, right? You can always make an excuse of why you can't get out of bed, you can't do this, and you can't do that. Wrong mentality. Don't cry wolf over here. Maybe somebody else. I got on an X the other day, and there was some other streamer, and I'm not going to call him out because I don't really watch him, and I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy or whatever, but he was like, I'm going to give away subs, and I'm going to give away this, and if you're needing help, I'm going to give you money, and I'm going to do this. And I'm like, yo, when did socialism come back into play? Right? When did we go back into the when did we fall off the wagon here, right? So I'm just like, I did comment. I usually keep my words to myself unless I'm on my page and my stream and stuff like that. But I'm like, listen, dude, I did this for 3.5 years, right? You're gonna get people, if you give away something today, they'll be asking for 3 more things next week. Help people. And giving away stuff is not helping anyone. It's really not. Pad your followers, but what does this actually do? When you're looking at sponsorships and you're looking at somebody who wants to come in and work with you, they're not looking for bot sponsors or people that you paid to follow you. They're looking for genuine connections that you've made. And you have to be a streamer that's willing to do this right here. Right here. And if you're not a streamer that's willing to do this right here, then I urge you to reach out to community and put them in a spot to where you actually test their sincerity level to you. So I can say that we've sold over 50 coloring books. Coloring books. Who sells coloring books these days? It doesn't happen. I created an AI where over 50 sells on that on Amazon. So I'm excited for that. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Are you working? I mean, I guess if you call this work, I don't call this work. What are you up to, man? How's Kentucky treating you, brother? How's the wife? How's everything going up there? Family good? Appreciate that follow. Guys, if you like the stream on Facebook, I really appreciate it. All of our alert systems are off, so there's nothing coming up. Once we get back into Mississippi and at our home location, we're going to have all of that back up and running as good as ever. But right now we are in Oklahoma City, guys. Oklahoma City, visiting our friends at OTU Media, being involved in the ecosystem. Man, I've seen more Willin and Dylan this past few days than I have in a long time. It's very cool. Very cool to see the business acumen and how people treat each other in Oklahoma City is unlike that I've seen in a while, right? I've seen it Nashville a little bit, but man, a lot of these cities, Memphis. So I've been in Memphis, Nashville, Tupelo, Orlando, Miami, Jacksonville, and I've seen there's some really good-hearted people that care about each other. But man, there is a seedy side of business in these other cities um, that I have not been witness to here in Oklahoma City. I mean, I'm sure there's bad apples everywhere, um, but generally speaking, man, just random people off the street, kind, happy, smiling. I mean, holding the door for people. It's nice to see that. Even in the Bible Belt, where you used to having, let's get Aunt B to get you some sweet tea kind of mentality. That's fading quick. So it's nice to come to a big city like Oklahoma City and see that hospitality. Matthew says doing pretty good. Been thinking about leaving VA and becoming a KSP. All right, listen. Excuse me. What's a KSP? I'm not for sure what that is. Explain, Matthew. Explain. Tamara says sounds like rewarding a bad behavior instead of teaching positive changes to help oneself. That giveaway dude needs to listen, Tamara, and that's one reason why I wanted to be on the show, and I'm excited tomorrow, going on the Jake Merrick 96.9, Freedom 96.9 out here in Oklahoma City tomorrow. It's to speak on that exact thing. We have a lot of content creation where it's subconsciously growing this I deserve attitude, or I want this for free attitude, and you either have that in a content creator, or you have sex, drugs, and people getting hurt, and that's what we're rewarding people with. That's what the trash content that's out there right now. We need more content creators, but we need more content creators again that are able to do this right here, that are able to connect and guide this youth, this teenager, young 20s, late 20s. I mean, hey, if you want to change your life, everybody makes mistakes. Teenagers, 20 years old. If you're 40, you're coming out of that situation, you need some positive reinforcements, and you need someone to a little guide you or something like that. So they turn on Kick, and you go to people like the prime members of Kick, right? And they're supporting, they're throwing half naked women, they're throwing casino gambling, you're throwing like all of this, and I'm not knocking any of this. It's just it's when you think about what it does subconsciously. If you understand that when you watch someone gamble their life away and they're in tears on stream, there's a problem there. And if you understand that, right, then you can look at that and be like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go down that road. And if you look at half naked women, OF, sex, all this stuff, sex sells, right? But it's okay as long as you understand, right, that is harmful to your mental state, right? That in your face kind of shock and awe moment, right? It does nothing to benefit you in any form or fashion, mentally, physically, health, wealth, spirituality. Nothing is beneficial to a lot of these streamers that I see nowadays. And I'm not knocking the guys that sit here, and I'll say on the complete opposite end of that stream, on that is the fact that there are streamers out there that sit here and play a game, head down, don't say a word, and they could be the greatest human beings on earth, but they're too shy to speak up, right? And I think that if you're a good guy, if you're a good woman, and you're trying to preach morality and try to make a difference in the world, speak up, right? Speak up. Start talking about that. We need more content creators like that. Matthew says Kentucky State Police. Oh, okay. Look at you. Always good to have state police as a friend. What's up, Matthew? Matthew says, I was wanting to get into being a homicide detective or a detective, and so I was thinking about starting a career in law enforcement and leaving the IT field. Hey, listen, I say go for it, man. If that's what you want to do, absolutely. That's what your passion is. I have watched folks stay in one career for 60 years and retired well, did well for themselves. And then on the opposite end of that, I've seen, like myself, every 2 to 3 years, I'm changing directions, right? And again, I think it's all about what you are looking for in life. And I'm looking for experiences. I want to be able to sit on my rocking chair at 70 is going to look the same whether I'm worth $1 million or I make $20,000 a year. So I want the experience to tell the stories while I'm sitting on that rocking chair. What I'm looking for most in life. So I don't need the name, brand, anything. I plan on having a little cabin somewhere, and a cabin with fiber internet. That's my goal. Bring it to us. Tamara says they are missing an opportunity to make a difference. Have a blessed day. Tamara, absolutely. Tamara, I hope you're having a great day out there. I appreciate you stopping by. Much love to you. Talk to you soon. And you know what's crazy is some of these guys like have 20, 30, 40,000 followers. And, you know, I don't want to name anybody because I don't want to hurt their feelings or hurt their ability to start talking about meaningful, impactful things on their streams. I don't want to call them out in public like that, but I will say it in a private conversation. So I want to do a lot of collaborations, a lot of podcasts. I want to be, like I said, integrated. That's the reason why we came out here, guys. We drove 7.5 hours to see and be integrated into OTU Media. Media, facets, cyber, crypto. So there's so many different avenues. Working on a movie, gaming, obviously on the same level, right? Everything that I've talked about right now, OTU Media is that, right? They're trying to push content that is relevant, that is making a difference in people's lives, and it was great. It was great. You know, it just we did it. We sat down. I was blessed to be a fly on the wall in a meeting that took place earlier this morning with that worked with kids and families and how they interacted together, and it was great. It was a great meeting. Just like I said, just to be on that fly on the wall and how OTU Media plans to help them. Yeah, here it is right here in Oklahoma City. There is we sat down. What was her name? Chloe over at Hope for the Future, and it was wonderful. We have hope for the children and families we serve. So it was a wonderful thing to see, and the passion behind something that she basically started with no funding at all for almost 4 years, or right at 4 years. And she did it because she's genuine, she's loving, she cares about people. And you could see it in her eyes, her story, and how she was telling things. So it was wonderful. It was great to see, and I hope next time I come out here and get to spend a little more time with her.
And Hope for the Future, what they do is they have several rooms, entire facility set up where families who are in DHS's system can come and do their visits there in a supervised manner. But it's friendly and fun for the kids. So that's Hope for the Future. Really neat idea, maybe that should see some other major cities.
Yes. So it was great to see that. I think that goes with anyone that you see that has that type of passion, that knowing that, hey, they're doing this, they're not getting paid. It's a nonprofit, right? And they're doing this because they genuinely have a passion for it and trying to make a difference. So man, it was good. It was a good wake up call, right? We had breakfast, we went over there. I wasn't expecting to be a fly on the wall for that meeting. Like I said, blessed and thankful that Moto allowed me to be there. But guys, right now, Moto's broke in American Truck Simulator. He's broke.
That's all right. We brought in a heavy hitter. We got Tilly Works Logistics in town, the most positive place in gaming. You need refills where you get.
Oh, yes, please. Yes,
Here
please.
we go.
Absolutely.
If you guys want to check us out, you can go to otumedia.us, or you can go to otumedia.shop, put in Tilly15 at checkout for 15% off of your order.
There you go. We've also listed on our X, and I believe I don't know if I listed on Facebook or either, but the OTU coin right now, he's doing a 50% bonus on anything that you purchase of the OTU coin. You can go to x.com/TillyWorks. It is there. It has the link there, so you can buy OTU crypto, which is a very unique situation, because normally when you think about crypto, you think about an investment that you just sit back and you just watch, right? OTU Media, their coin, their crypto coin, has actually instrumental in everything that they do, right? If you want to have graphic design artists, if you want to actually have rent studio time or rent a gaming system for an hour, whatever, it's fully integrated into OTU Media and everything that they do. So it's a coin that's being used and actively traded all the time, and that's something that's very cool and unique to their coin. So 50% bonus, head on over to x.com/Tillyworks, and you'll find it in there as well. All right, guys, let's get in here and do some trucking and make OTU Media and Moto over here a little cash on American Truck Simulator. There we go. Let's do this. All right, we're good. Everything looks good over here? Everything looks good? Awesome, awesome. Of course, it would start raining as soon as we get going here, but we'll see. We're trying to make it to Oklahoma City today, and that is our plan. We are starting off in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. So let's see how close we can get. Let's see here. Let's see here. Enid? I think that'll get us in the States. So let's go ahead and take this jet engine inlet cow from Steamboat Springs, Colorado to Enid, Oklahoma. Pays us about $29,033 a mile. We'll take it. Absolutely. Oh, you know what? I need to go up further. There we go. There we go. I think we end up getting a... Yeah, we got that 18 speed last night. Good stuff here. All right, let's go ahead and get into the cab. Woo. We got the People's Movement, Oklahoma. Ooh. There we go. We got the wipers on. Hit that blinker. All right, we're gonna have to pull over here. We're gonna have to do some we're 48 miles away, and we're gonna lose this job if we don't do some what do you want to call it? Some creativity, right? Creativity. So we're gonna do some creativity. You guys buckle up. We're gonna go flying here. American Truck Flight Sim. There we go. All right. Back at it. Good news is we got pretty much full tank of gas. We've kind of well rested. There it is, right there. The job is ready to be taken. 858 miles total. Should be a good sight to see. Just trying to find this trailer though. Here we go. There it is. I will say this is very interesting to do on two 50-inch TVs. See, we're in the cab. See, finding out how far to go back, that's the problem. I just don't know how. There we go. Hey, it dinged for us. Let's lock and load. Couple up. Brian Shields says, what in the hell is going on here? What's going on, Brian? What's going on, buddy? How are you, man? Good to see you. What you got going on today, man? All right, so let's take a look what we got here. Let's take a look here. We've got We the People of Oklahoma Freedom Convoy coming out of Steamboat Springs, Colorado, headed to Oklahoma City. Actually, Enid first, and then we'll be heading down to Oklahoma City. We gotta get the window covers. Those rear. Get those in the future. Oh yeah, how'd that go? Yo, Brian, how did that go, man? I don't know, you're having to do touch up on a paint job that you paid for. I'm guessing that is not, that's not what you wanted. All right, here we go. What was that? Why did we get dinged for that? Loan installments. Oh, those are all the loans that Moto had to take out. We just paid $7,200. That's all right. That's all right. Give me a little over an hour, and we'll have 33,000. All right, here we go. Oh, you don't have your Jake set up, do you? The engine brake? Whoa, hello. Hi, how are you? Whoa, hello. Jeez. Woo. All right, let's see where we're at on the audio here. I think it's a little loud, but how's that coming up? Can you guys hear? Oops. Can we check that audio? Oh, you're just nitpicking right now? I got you. Be sure to hear it loud and clear. Yeah. You don't hear it at all? Okay. That's fine. See you. That's good. That's good. So the audio output is got to be wrong. Yep, there it is. Hey, and now you can get music too. All right. There we go. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I bet you that audio input is getting hit too. No escape, no suppression. Okay, it's there. Darling, darling. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. Back in the truck. Let's go. But did they? Hey, Brian, did they do a good job though? There we go. Newman, happy New Year to you too, brother. Newman, where have you been, man? We gotta. Are you following us on X as well? Guys, this is a one-off for Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook right now, just know in the future our live stream, a lot of our action is going to be hit or miss over there on. But if you want to stay in touch with us, you know where to find us: x.com/Tillyworks. We've got exclusive content on Rumble right now as well, sharing that out. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're going here. Uh-oh. Oh, we got to take a right here. Move it or lose it, buddy. There we go. Screen's big enough I can hit these mirrors. Am I getting a? Oh, that's you. Okay, gotcha. Whoa! Don't stall it out. Come on, Tilly. Oh, we got a train. We've got a train. Where's it coming from? There it is. I got to get me one of these shifters. That's pretty neat. Definitely cool. Where'd you get this on eBay?
CBO University's Berber stack as part of our Behind the Wheel series that we did with them.
Nice. Well, cool. I like it. 130 miles to go. Making some money over here. You got to get this man out of debt.
Amen.
So tonight we're going out to Cattleman's, I believe. Cattleman's in Oklahoma City. Supposedly, like, I mentioned it to someone, to my buddy at the shop. He's like, "Yeah, I've heard of Cattleman's. You gotta send me pictures of the steak and everything." So evidently, it's a big deal. So looking forward to having some steak here in Oklahoma City. Brian, you've heard of Cattleman's as well? Yeah. So I'm excited. That's where we're going. And I was looking at the prices and I'm like, man, you know what? I pay about 2.5 times the price in North Mississippi. And I'm like, this, but you know, hey, they probably get their cattle right here in the state of Oklahoma. So I'm sure the cost is ate up on that end. So, yo, Dennis, what's good, man? Dennis, you all right today? Having a great one. What is it, Thursday? Wow. It seems like we're just rolling. It's just all one big day. Monday through Thursday, just all one big day. Let's get up to speed here. 46 is going to be a long 800 miles. So let's try and get up to speed. Of course, the speed would go back down. I guess we got to get through these towns. Oh no, we not rolling through this one. Oh, it gave us a red light. Oh well, there you go. Another negative 700.
We're hauling bulls.
Yeah.
Bull hauling.
I'm good. It's kind of nice weather today in Mississippi. Next week it's going to be cold here. Okay. Dennis, you're in Mississippi? Nice. I didn't know that. There we go. First. I had no idea. Dennis, no idea. Have we met? have we met? I feel like I would have asked you if I would have known what area of Mississippi you're in.
But if you know the crazy bearded man bouncing around in the background for the camera.
Yeah.
So that's a time lapse.
All right. Trying to get back in here. All right. We got a police on our left here, right behind us. Everybody act natural. Nothing going on here. No, never had the honors. Jackson area, kinda. Okay, Dennis, right on, man. I'm up in New Albany and Tupelo area. Look at all this stuff. Singularity is near the possibility of human level artificial intelligence. Public talk. Okay. Free entry. Anybody want to go see that? Not a bad area. Yo, Rev 1993 coming in with the raid over here on Twitch. Shout out, my man. Thank you so much. Much love, guys. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Rev, I hope you had a great stream out there. Shoot anything exciting on Call of the Wild? So this our normal setup, guys. We're actually in Oklahoma City at the moment for all the Raiders out there joining us. We're in Oklahoma City right now, hanging with OTU Media out here. Media, crypto, gaming. What else you got? Music, movies, doing it all out here. I'm excited to be here. Been here since Monday, hanging out, being a fly on the wall, learning. Yeah, excited. Good stuff out here. Good people out here. Brian says, okay, I'm back. Just getting some lunch. Nice. Brian, what'd you have? Sloppy Joe's. I love it. I haven't had Sloppy Joe in a long time. Rev, had a good stream. Yes, nothing too great in Call of the Wild, but switched over to Rocket League for about an hour and did do well there. Got up to Diamond 3. Listen, Rev, I played Rocket League for the first time. I've been asked to play Rocket League for 3.5 years, right? Never did. I was like, no, I'm not cool with it or whatever. Came out here, Moto with OTU Media. He was like, let's play some Rocket League. I'm like, I've never tried it before. Give me the controller. Dude, that's fun. I'm actually surprised at how much fun that actually is. So I'm horrible at it, and I don't even know what Diamond 3 is, but I enjoyed the game enough to know that when I get back into Mississippi and into the swing of things, I do want to play that occasionally. Games that I normally don't play, again, like Rocket League, and then we've been doing OTU Media has a huge Star Citizen. You ever played that one? Star Citizen, and it's like anything in life, guys. If you go through it with an open mind and kind of see what other people are seeing, and you will find things that are fascinating, right? So Star Citizen is definitely a game that I'm going to be playing when I get back, and yeah, it's fun but also frustrating. I'm too competitive. I see that I'm the same way, Rev. I am way too competitive, so I feel like I could be good at it. I just have to spend time at it. Hawkeye says, welcome to ATL. All right, Hawkeyes. Now, are you just a layover? Are you Delta? Are you Delta ATL to Orlando? Let's go ahead and shift. Why don't we do that? Get over 55 here. Not too much because there is a bad curve ahead of us here. But yeah, Red, maybe I can get in there. I can't promise anything of how good I'll be, but I'd love to run some with you once I get back home. That'll be fun. The only one Delta 1.5 hour layover. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby for layover time, an hour and a half. Enough time to get you some coffee. Get to point A to point B in the airport. Reb, hate to raid and run, bro, but I got a hockey game I have to leave for with the family in 20 minutes, and I got to change. I got you. No, you're good, man. Listen, I appreciate the raid. Welcome everybody who was a part of Reb 1993. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Again, our alerts are all off, so if you did follow, anything happened, I did not get the notification. I apologize. I will definitely give a shout out later on when we get back home. But hey, Reb, enjoy your hockey game. Appreciate the raid. We'll catch you next time. Yeah, there you go. Brian, if you don't want some coffee, have a beer, man. You earned it. I will. Reb, definitely. I'll hit you up, man. All right, so where we're at, 747 miles left on this journey. Heading to Oklahoma. Headed to Oklahoma. Eventually, we're going to be going over to Oklahoma City. That's the goal. You know, we've been so active since I've been here. I haven't had one beer. I don't think I've had one beer. Nothing. Like we have been straight balling out 7 a.m. in the morning till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and getting up and doing it all over again. So it's been fun. Was Hawkeyes out there with? No, I wish. I wish. Listen, Hawkeyes, me, Hawkeyes. Oh, let's down the road. Me and him.
2 bunks in the bunker.
Me and him, man. Listen, coming through New Albany, didn't even stop and say hi. Sad, sad. He actually came through my small town in North Mississippi. Didn't even ring me. That's all right. It's all right. One of these days, he owes me a beer, for sure. But no, I think he was in Birmingham. He was somewhere in Alabama. You know, South Alabama, North Alabama, they're all about the same. It's Alabama, right? Kind of how I feel about Mississippi as well. What a bum, right? Right? Oh, Brian's got me wanting some Sloppy Joes. Did you go to a Sloppy Joe's? Like, I know they have a restaurant called Sloppy Joe's, or did you just make something out of a can? Get the manwich, get some ground beef, manwich out of a can, and mix it together and cook it down. Man, I forgot about my coffee. Dang. All day, every day. Guys, we've had a lot of hits on our x.com/Tillyworks and our Rumble page as well. Growing all of our channels simultaneously. It's really nice. So Facebook, Twitch is over 1,300 members now. X is over 250, which is huge, right? If we can continue to grow on our X, guys, you're going to see a lot of exciting pictures, videos, just where we're at, what we're doing. When I post on X, you're getting the full story, all the pictures, all the videos, all the exciting news, and I'll then sprinkle tidbits of that throughout the social media, or what we call social media. It's really not social, right? It's like one big marketplace. Either you're being sold something or they're selling your data. Oh boy, oh boy. Why is it not? Oh, it's not picking up 6th gear. We're gonna have to stop. Come on now. Pull this hill. Manwich and an onion poppy seed bun. Okay, fancy. What are you doing out there doing fancy stuff? Don't tip over again. No. We're trying to run it right. There we go. So it did operate on a double clutch moto. I think you've
No, it doesn't. The game doesn't have that setting up.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. I was like, you're over here.
My tolerance must, because I do that, they're probably super wide for you. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Or super tight, one to the other.
I got you.
Moto double clutches when he plays American Truck Simulator because he's a freak.
Yeah, he likes to run it by the books. Double clutching. That's all right. We're all about our paper today. We got to get this man out of debt.
I should did have that double.
Yeah. Plus, Dennis, I have no alert system going. So if anything happens, I can't hear it. So I got focus, right? I got a little music in the background. I should be fine. If anything, I'll be going too slow this stream. Up the side of a mountain. Where are we? Are we going through the Rockies? I think we're going through the Rockies right now. I think that's what this long ordeal is. Pretty sure. Yes, we are west of Denver at the moment. So, uh, let's dip out. Let's try and stay in this angle if we can for as long as we can, so you guys can see the rocky mountain that we just climbed and coming down out of. Dennis says, last week I played ATS and ETS2 on triple screen. No way. That's cool. Dennis, that's sick. Eventually, you know, he's got a, what is that monitor back, that curved one? How big is that?
I mean, ultra wide.
Okay, 49-inch ultra wide he's got back there. That seems pretty cool. I can't imagine if I had, you know, I've got a 32-inch curved at the house. And I've always thought, I was like, you know, if I got two other ones and put them together, like that would be pretty neat. So, yeah, definitely. And they make these where, I don't know what they go between each monitor, that it kind of mirrors the reflection, so it doesn't have that hard split in all, you know, in the monitors. So they make those. I've got to find one. All right, whoa, let's slow it down a little bit. Ooh. But let's not stop. Ooh, that sun glare.
I don't know how you can so much that driving out.
Now, as a viewer, do you like it better out of the cab or inside the cab?
In the cabin, go, because we're watching you over the shoulder.
Okay.
You're in over the, but I don't know, the viewers, it's your
Yeah.
audience.
Dennis, guys, anybody in the chat right now, let me know. Do you guys prefer in it or out of it? So what's your purpose for being an OK? Brian, so we are here again with Moto. You saw him earlier and hear him in the background. Moto with OTU Media. He has got a full service media company here. He does, I mean, anything you can think of. OTU Media. I mean, a media company. You got gaming, you've got crypto, you've got recording studios. He's doing movies. He's doing all sorts of things. He's asked me to come out here for over 2 years. And yeah. So he's been asking me to come out here, and finally I made the decision. I was like, you know what? It's time to plug into the ecosystem. It's time to plug in, and sure enough, come out here and learn how. I mean, you know, if you're a content creator, you understand that the actual art of content creation, this right here, is about 25% of what it takes to actually be a content creator and streamer. So the back end office, man, I've learned so much from this man. So big shout out. And we have so many things in the back burner that we're going to be cooking up for you guys through 2024. I'm excited. I'm excited to get this ball rolling. So. Out is better. Out gives the viewers a better view. Okay, I got you. Let's check that out for a little while. We'll start going back and forth. These days, real content creators are rare. They are.
Amen.
They are. They are very rare. You know, and the bad thing is that a large portion of the viewership are watching these. I won't say, well, some are bad, some are just poor, and some don't realize the opportunities and the impact that they can have on the world, right? That's one of the things that day one, when I started streaming, I realized that, oh wow, like there's folks from all over the world and they're watching me. And then when you think about when they're watching on a regular basis, the power and the impact that you can have on folks everywhere. And then, of course, I know some folks don't look at it this far out. Streamers don't look at it this far, but it's like, okay, well, if the viewer's watching me, and then you go to a toxic streamer, and you see they've got 10,000 viewers at one time, and you're going, like, those are 10,000 minds that are being corrupted by the evil in the world, or the things that are making a negative impact on them. And so that's one of the goals that I have for 2024, is to build a more positive influence and say, hey, listen, you guys like this content. Let's try to introduce content that, these teens to 20s, even, older, that I can gravitate away from this toxic environment that you've been looking at on a regular basis, sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day, and kind of get you to focus just for a moment on doing things that are actively benefiting yourself. Because I do feel like the gray area that we're just surviving, we're just living, go to work 40 hours a week, come home, be entertained, go to work 40 hours a week, be entertained, and then wake up when you're 70 and you have very little show for it because the government has taken all your money and taxed you to death, and yada, yada, yada. Like, that gray area is not as wide as it used to be, right? You can't go, careers in Amazon and IBM and Microsoft and Toyota and all this, they don't want you there for 30 years anymore. Like, they want you there to rake in as much out of you as possible, and then they want to put you out to pasture after 5 years and get someone else in, because the retirement policies, the insurance policies, all these things, they don't want you there. So I'm trying to actively get folks. That means that you're either introducing positive and proactive ideas into your mind that will then produce positive and productivity in your real life, or you're doing just the opposite. You're allowing negativity and pessimistic and bad people around you, and that's the kind of quality that's going to what you put in is what you're going to get out, and so I'm trying to grab the attention of some of these younger generations that are having a hard time and saying GTA 5 and like I said, sex, drugs, and hurting people are cool in some aspects. And there are a lot of content creation that's going on right now that supports that. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right, there we go. All about tits, butts, and drama. That's it, man. That is it. That's what's being pushed right now, and it's sad that that's the level of content creation that gets the views. I mean, how you can tell right off the bat society is sick. You don't have to look any further than to just go on the main streamers platform. I won't say anybody, but the majority of content creators that have over 1,000 viewers right now are toxic, are bad toxic, and they use their platform, whether they know it or not. Their platform is causing depression, and they're not talking about real life. They're faking their way, and it causes a lot of folks that, oh, I wish I had that Bugatti. I wish I could do this. I wish I had 10,000 followers. And it just leads to just depression, and the snowball grows from there, right? All right, our guy's yawning. It looks like we're gonna have to pull over and get some sleep. I'm gonna try and. It says it's 9 p.m. in the game right now. I'm gonna wait for about 2 hours. Yeah, about two more hours in game time, and then that way when we sleep, it should be daylight outside. So we're gonna do some nighttime streaming a little bit longer, maybe 15 minutes. Pueblo, hey, we just discovered a new city for you. Pueblo, Colorado. I call it the green chili sauce area. When I flew to Denver, you know, I went to several different Mexican restaurants in those couple of weeks, and everyone over out there in Colorado, and they said in Pueblo was even worse. It was all green chili sauce on everything. They don't have like cheese dip, the American, Mexican, whatever you want to call it. Look at Moto, got that blue neon undercarriage there. Sir, this is illegal. You know, I'm not able to put it in high. I don't know why. Yep. There it is. Okay. Never mind. Look at me. Dennis says, okay, guys, I need to go for now. I need to finish a project. Have fun. See you later. All right, Dennis, have a good day, man. I appreciate you coming in, as always, and chatting it up. We'll catch you next time, man. See if we can get over 65 here. That would be ideal. Oh, we've got to stop. Our guy's red. We're going to start getting dinged for... Hold on 1 second here. All right, we're going the right way. I think we made it through the worst part, right? We're going to go down to Ratton, Dollard, Guyman, Woodward, and then Enid. There we go. You just get up to 75 here. And I don't know if we can get up to 75. Put the cruise right here at 71. We got some curves coming up. Hopefully we won't flip this. Got the Hater-built Viper out this afternoon. Looking for a place to pull over and to get some sleep. We need some rest. We're getting tired. I think our books are off already. I love you, baby. This is quite alright. Our books are off already. I need you, baby. Baby. You're getting tired. We're going to start blacking out here, and that's going to be bad. Right? We get so tired, and then we black out. And wherever we're facing, whatever we're doing, we're just continuing to do that for about 5 seconds. So we could end up in oncoming traffic, which isn't really fair, right? It isn't really fair to, because there's, like right now, there's no place to pull over. Right? We should be able to pull over anywhere and be able to sleep. But no, SCS software will not do that. or has not done it yet. Come on, guys. All right, we've got something here coming up. Not to hit anyone. I love you, babe. Can we get off this exit right here? Is this it? Yes, this is it. All right, we got to get off here. Glenn says Tilly needs to take his French press with him. I do. I should have done that. Right? I am using wheel pedals and a new shifter, one of those that have the actual switches on them. So it takes a little bit. I mean, I understand the logic of it, but it's still a little work in progress here. All right, so I believe we're here. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna get some sleep. Baby. Here we go. There we go. Let's just pull over right here. We'll shut it down. We're gonna get some sleep. Sleep time. Yes. Great. Yeah. A little more coffee on the afternoon coffee stream. Thank you, sir. Woo. Got some grounds in there. Woo. That's all right. Just a little added caffeine. Glenn, I hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you out here. All right, well, I think we forgot to put the parking brake on. All right, we're gonna pull around here. We're gonna get some fuel. Oh, let's try and. All right, we're gonna take a look here. Shut off the engines again. Hit the parking brake this time. And yeah. Tiller's just drinking coffee out of a pot. I know. Listen, I'll take my coffee however I can get it, right? Kendall, if he'd listened to me, he'd taken several things he wished he had. Yeah, Kendall. That's all right. All right, guys, $3.93 for diesel is not too shabby. 145 gallons later, $5.71. We'll take it. Crank it up. And it's daylight. We should be able to make it the rest of the way, hopefully, knock on wood. All right, here we go. Would you survive in the forest? Would I survive? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I can make it. Oh. Oh. I thought we were about to hit this car over here. But that is a good way. That is a good way of looking at life, right, Maddie? I like that. Just ask yourself a quick question. Wherever you go, whatever may happen, could you survive in the forest? If the answer is yes, then hey, carry on. You prepared well. You've never seen that load before? What you hauling? We're hauling, let me pull this up here, a jet engine inlet cowl, 11,000 pounds. I could, but I wouldn't like it. Yeah, I guess if I didn't have, if I was just, hey, just go walking into a forest, this is it, survive. I'm with you, Brian. I'm with you. Now, I could survive it. I'm gonna be happy about it. Okay. Now, you give me a cabin. You give me a cabin. You give me a means to hunt and fish and all that kind of groovy stuff, and take away and take out all electronics. Make it to where nobody can call me. Just put me out there, and yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But again, my goal is to be out in the middle of nowhere with fiber internet. When I'm 65 years old, if there's not fiber internet in my cabin in the woods, I'm going to be very pissed. I'm going to be very mad at some people. You don't need internet? Yeah. I like to be able to know things, right? I want to be able to know things. And another streamer asked the other day, where you could you survive the ocean or in the jungle? I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need the internet. I just want it, right? I just want it. All right, we got to slow it down here. So I think if I had internet, I could realize, okay, listen, I need to be one with Mother Nature, unplug the router and go hug a tree. I think I could do that. And when I got done hugging the tree, I'd go plug the router back. Maddie says my dad never used the internet unless he physically needed for a job. Yeah, that's good, or something along those lines. And he also had a flip phone. Okay, I got you. Nothing wrong with that, man. And again, I think everyone has their own limitations, but I think you have to be self-aware, like, and that comes with common sense, and that's the lack of in a lot of folks that I see. They just miss that. They don't have that common sense anymore, and they're missing out, and so they don't realize that hey, I love if you all right. So case in point, right? iPhones. I don't know if Android has this because I only use iPhones, but iPhones have a little screen time awareness setting. In your settings, there's this thing that's called screen time. It'll let you know how many hours a day you're spending on your phone, and then break it down for you. Which app is controlling your brain, right? Which app is controlling your life? I mean, and I love that feature. I love the awareness. Probably the best thing that Apple introduced that they didn't have to. So, yo, Adam coming in with the freedom969.com, freedom969.com. Guys, we're going to be on the Jake Merrick show tomorrow. Oh, hey, what's